Colbert say? This guy studied law from a VHS copy of My Cousin Vinny.
He's like, they was walking down the street with two youths.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Did
you do that?
Did you do that?
No,
I didn't do anything.
No, I didn't. What's going on, guys? This
Hi.
is the BBPP cast. I finally remembered to say it. BBPP cast. I got in the bottom here. Look at BBPP cast.
BBPP cast. I like it. It rolls off the tongue.
September. Is that right? Is that right? July. It's July. 31st, 2017. Join us on the YouTube, BrothersBrer, or you can look up BB Podcast anywhere. You just gotta scroll down a little bit because the BBC thinks they're hot shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's right.
BBC, they think they're hot shit. They're better. There's Mark and Leon's here. We got Jameis and the lonely Mike. There's a fan in the background now.
Yeah.
How was everybody doing?
No Brer?
We were just talking about the Mooch is out.
Mooch is out.
Got a Moochie. So the best part about this that I love the most is that he fucking his whole entire life fell apart in 10 days.
Yeah, right.
Dude, his wife.
Oh really?
Oh really? Because he went to the Trump administration.
Oh no.
The sole reason to divorce his ass.
Holy shit.
And he, I guess,
taking your politics.
He has tons of money. It doesn't matter. He's good. He's good. Yeah, they said how much. They said how much.
I'm sure it's a couple hundred million. Most of these guys are. But
if you want to get rich like me, you go around and you saw Armani jackets out of the back of the van.
Well,
Is that Ali G?
I don't know.
Is that Ali G?
Sounds like something he would say.
I guess we grew up.
Yeah, we did. It was a great show.
But you ever seen
Ali G whenever he interviewed Trump?
What's that?
Ali G interviewed Trump back in the
I'm sure I did.
It's fucking hilarious.
Fucking his dumbass took on any publicity back. He's on the fucking weirdest.
He's like on Alex Jones show. Like
the president I know that still runs rallies after he's already been elected.
Literally, he does InfoWars. Like once a month, since he's been president.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, so she had the baby. Decided to hang out instead of go to the hospital. Fucking piece of shit.
Wow, what a fucking cock.
But hey, that's my kind of guy.
How many kids does he have? Though?
I don't care.
I mean, I'm just saying if it's like the 10th one,
Yeah, no shit. Well, maybe that was his 10th.
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
But I'm kind of sad that he's gone. He was like favorite person out of this whole administration.
Because he's funny, or you like funny,
well,
or
he
you
like
liked him.
cussed every fucking other side. Yeah, I just thought he was funny. He was like hella entertaining.
He told what's her name to wear makeup.
Yeah, all kinds of shit.
He's
paranoid. He's paranoid. He's a maniac. Paramaniac.
And his fucking last name's Mooch. He's got a Mooch. He's got a Mooch. And then so everybody's gonna call him the Mooch. Hey Mooch, get over here.
Hey Mooch.
Hey Mooch, you fucking
Don't forget the gabagool, Mooch.
He yells like slicing prosciutto. I got the prosciutto, boys. In the back of the Oval Office. He's got one of those meat slicers.
Let me in. It's Mooch. I got the prosciutto.
Let me in. I'm the Mooch. Why don't y'all let me in?
Let me in. Quit cutting me out. I want to know secrets too.
They're gonna have to answer the Trimp Dog.
Is that who's gonna be?
Trimp Dog. That's his boy.
It is Trimp Dog.
No, not no more. Actually,
I'm the Trimp. I'm gonna go try to work a couple hundred grand real quick.
Why not?
You could fire me.
Yeah.
I'll take it. How long do you have to work? How long do you have to work on the pension?
I'll even respond to all the transgender shit.
You think your wife would leave you if you joined the Trump administration?
Not if I was bringing home some zeros. Fuck.
That's how rich they had to be.
Right.
I know he was bringing money. She was like, all right, whatever. I don't care.
I'll look the other way.
Maybe she is like, oh shit, this motherfucker's about to go down. I'm gonna get out.
Yeah, maybe
instead of later, I get way more money. If I wait for this shit to sinking boat.
For the mall.
It's fucking insanity.
So what are we smoking on tonight, fellas?
You got the spaghetti.
Headband. I just bought the headband right here. Chemistry on the way.
Not a weed. I got some of this.
Yeah, I was out of weed too.
I was gonna try to go, and I got off the train too late.
I had me some Earl.
I ran into Nick.
Oh really? Good chemistry or what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I walked up there because there was a line. I don't know. Even if there's a little line, I'll fucking wait in line. You're buying fucking pot in public. It's really public.
There's waiting at
If I'm waiting outside,
yeah, that's a little
going
different.
inside. I'm sorry.
Think about having to listen to your fucking pot talk for 45 minutes.
Yeah, but also think about you just going to
I'd rather just go to my dispensary.
That's the funny.
I can't get over how. It's still not normal to me.
Yeah.
So you go in there, and I feel like I'm at Taco Bell.
Right.
I
still have like awkwardness. I want to go and just check it out. I feel like I'm obligated because of how weird it's set up.
I used to. Now I can't go. I like being a dick. I like being a dick.
But that's funny. But that's funny.
Used to be
like if you found someone that had pot, you were getting that shit or not.
Yeah.
You can walk into a store on the fucking corner of the street. Go look around, be like, I'm just not feeling these strands. I'll see you guys later. Just go walk out and go walk out next way down the street.
I feel awkward. At the very least, I'll buy like a pre-roll. I'm like, all right, I don't like their weed. I don't know. I just feel awkward. Did get your ID back from them.
I didn't like the experience at that smoking gun.
Really?
I hate it.
Really?
I hate it.
Were they hot?
No.
No, it was a person.
The old guy that takes your ID.
It's funny.
And that's affiliated.
Yeah, it's owned by the same people.
So they got strippers.
I think so because there was a friend of mine that would go like that because the hot bud tenders.
There was dudes. There was just like
everywhere.
What times have I been in there? I've only been in there late. When they first
started doing medical, there's that Russian dispensary or whatever. It was on the news. Eventually, it was just
here on Island.
That sounds
amazing.
It was like a pot shop like that. It was out
involved with the cartel and all that. Herbal Lincoln.
They had just like a bunch of Russian blondes tending the buds.
Oh really?
I think Lance even went there.
Oh yeah.
He was like, it was all uncomfortable. They're like, you want these marijuana, like, you know.
That's fucking funny. And you guys want to hit the bong?
These
I'm alright for now.
Okay, good. Okay.
It was weird, and then there was this dude from like a guy that worked for DirecTV, and he was like trying to show off when he was buying weed. It was the weirdest thing. What I'm buying, motherfuckers. And then like he was saying shit like that. I gotta go to my 9 to 5 after this. After I buy my weed. He's like just making this big old scene. I was annoyed.
Like I worked out at May DNF. I pushed them pajama joints.
Exactly. Have you been in there? Have you been in there? The smoking gun. It's set up. They have all these. It is kind. Well, it is kind.
It's like 60 and 8. It's like 60 and 8.
But then they're like, you're from Colorado. Here's 40% off or something. You ain't from Colorado.
It's gonna be about the scene. You're paying for the scene.
I like it because
fucking scene. I'm getting good weed for $12 a night.
But look at
right, but look at
80%
like 11:50 when you're at the strip club and you're just like, oh some good right now. Good right now. You walk right over there.
I mean,
they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. The way they have it is like these different carts set up.
Yeah,
but it's not.
You get to look at it, but
like Mark anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's buying it.
You know, like you get these people. Trying. They try. They come here. They actually decide to buy stuff for the first time.
What tourists?
It's like, hey man, go check out this place. They
have like Willie Nelson's name on everything.
Oh nice. Oh nice. Yeah.
I don't know what he. I'm sure he's got some money for it or Willie's Reserves. Willie's Reserves.
They don't give Willie. They don't give Willie no money for it.
I'm sure they do.
No, they probably.
Their top strain is just all called Willie's Reserves. It's kind of interesting. They're all supposed to have like a story. Have like a story. Supposed to be all handpicked strains by him himself. But who knows?
That he likes
to smoke
stuff
or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I figured it out. Oh, okay. Hi. Is that better, brother? Is that better, brother?
Oh, wait, what happened?
There's an echo going on or something.
Oh, shit.
And he just wrote in and told us.
Way to go, Chris.
Fantastic. Way to go, buddy.
Oh, yeah. So the stands,
my friend.
that's what I keep trying to talk about. It's weird how they have it set up.
Oh, the smoking gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have these like carts that are supposed to look like old-timey. That's stupid. Whatever.
Like wagon, like Oregon Trail shit.
Totally
and
stupid.
then there's like these different things.
I don't even want to go there.
And there's like, I was disappointed the second I walked in.
I was like, fuck that.
And then they have these little
I don't even want to see
plastic cylinders with holes in the top, and you smell the plastic cylinder.
I hate that.
Yep.
I fucking hate that
And
so
then
much.
how
Have
you
you been
get
to Euphoria up the street?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Euflora or whatever.
Or whatever it's called.
Euflora.
What is this now?
You got to pick up these cards and bring it up to the bud tender.
They put the bud in this glass, and there's only little holes to smell it, and that's it. You can't like I don't know. You can
Look
look
at
at
it.
It has like a little magnifying glass on the top, but it's totally fucking stupid. And then
right. So look at the trichromes.
And then you can smell.
It's like a kaleidoscope.
And you. It sucks because there's no airflow in there.
Yeah, so you
can't
couldn't smell
shit.
anything.
Right.
It's probably just some dude who got jerked off at the fucking club's hand all over the shit.
Anyways,
and then you bring this fucking card up to the bud tender.
Yeah.
And then they just give it to you. And I like to sit there and kind of talk about it if I want to smell them.
Right, and I like to see
I like to hand it to you.
I want to see the eighth that I'm buying.
Well,
not the eighth.
I was going to say light shades like that, but they sit there and talk to you about it, and then they give you this card to go to the fucking place, and then they fill your order.
And you can smell it and all that.
Yeah, you can smell it at the bud tender.
Do you like the whole like sommelier thing and just like get your nose in it?
I lick it a
I mean, I mean, we're making fun of that, but that's the
no,
future.
I'm not making fun of it all because that's what I do when I smell pot.
My
I
favorite
get a good
place
noseful. I mean,
my favorite place,
like,
not for the price or the weed, but like the setup is Frosted Leaf.
This shit don't work.
Where the hell's that at?
I just like how they have it set up. They just have all the strains open, no fucking weird smelly thing, but all the strains are out there. And you don't have to wait in line. You just go up, and then they have like 20 MacBooks in there. And you just go up to the MacBook, and you just order online, and then they call you up to the counter.
Nick told me about a place like that. That had
it's pretty nice,
and
but
shit.
they weigh it out in front of you, too, though.
If you want to talk about it, send us an email at BrothersBrer.
But I like it because, like, I hate when you go to like a dispensary, and then like there's this bunch of tourists in there, and they're like, "Oh, I want to see every fucking strain."
That happened to me one time at a dispensary.
Asshole.
Oh, really?
There was a motherfucker. There was a motherfucker on a bike, and he was this old guy, and he was doing some deal that I was there for too. You know what I mean? But this place would let you do a 16th, and they had like fucking 40 jars, and you could do a 16th up to an ounce. Like you could mix and match an ounce up with a 16th, and this guy did that.
Wow.
The whole ounce?
Yeah, so he walked out with this like big fucking like.
I'd never even heard
the
term a 16th back in
Yeah, dude, like what the fuck?
If anybody tried to buy a 16th back home, I would have been like, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
How much did you fucking pay
1.5 each.
1.5.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally, or a little over 1.75 or something.
Yeah,
I think it's 1.5. That makes sense.
But it's totally dumb. And it took me. I was on lunch, dude, and I was waiting for this motherfucker to sniff through 40 fucking jars and pick a 16th of each one, dude. And I was like, dude, fuck this shit. But first world problems at a place I can buy weed at.
Have you ever been to Oasis? It's over on Evans in Colorado.
No, I haven't been there.
They're
but
like a
I've heard good things.
Place.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, but it's like a wholesale place, but they literally have over like 300 strains. Like, not even kidding.
Wow.
And it's just like, I don't know. I'm flabbergasted.
Let me see.
Anything over 10, 15 strains, I'm just like, all right, fuck you.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
It's
Yeah,
too much to
you really don't need.
process.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No.
Give me a high indica, good sativa.
80% of it's gonna be horse. I mean, 80%
exactly.
of dispensary weed is horse shit anyways, and I
Right.
get made fun of for smoking it anyways. But that's the thing is, I don't like
You
going
get
to my
made of
friend's
for
house.
smoking
You know what I
it?
mean? And like
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
there.
I get made fun of for it too all the time.
Well,
for
People that grow their own.
Yeah,
oh,
people-
you smoke the dispensary weed.
Yeah, why are you
Oh.
smoking dispensary weed? Like, yeah, like it's like sorry, like I don't
Whatever.
know.
'Cause
I don't
went
want to
and got
go.
that shit at the store.
'Cause I don't
And
wanna-
I
Oh, you got
called 2
recreational?
hours before.
Exactly.
And motherfucker, you didn't text me till like 2 hours after I went and
And that's
bought
the
that
thing.
shit at the dispensary.
Like okay, so like my
Yeah.
budget for weed is like I like figure it out as I go along through my paycheck, you know. So I buy a
Right.
little bit, and then like if I can buy some more, then I'll buy a little bit more, and then if
Right.
I can fucking top it off, then let's go for it. You know what I mean? But like, so if I do that with a fucking dealer, I'm bugging them at fucking dinner. Hey, can I
Right.
stop by at lunch? Hey, motherfucker!
And
like
we're back to
and
waiting
then-
in the
and then
parking
I
lot
have
for
to
30
watch half,
fucking minutes.
I have to watch half of the fucking basketball game with them or some shit.
Right,
you know what I mean?
You gotta
Like,
hang
which
out. You can't
is
just
fine.
come and go.
I love all
Can't
my
make it
dealer
obvious.
friends, dude. I love them all, and it's great. I'm grateful for everything they do for me. But goddamn, like I just like to go to a store,
Man.
give them money, get the
Well,
fuck
back
out.
then we
Right,
used to
yeah.
buy it by the
Instant
quarter too.
gratification.
Yeah. Well,
So it was a
I was
little
just,
bit better.
I was just explaining that. Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
A lot of times though, I'm like, yeah,
No,
but
I mean-
you're smoking the same weed for like what, a pound?
I used to
now?
meet our-
like, get some new shit.
Fucking Bryce used to make me fucking meet him at that Walmart when he's on break.
Oh yeah. Me too. I used to go do that with.
So
them.
I'm all sitting there like under all the cameras and shit, just
He's
waiting
all
to
got
buy
it
some weed.
at Walmart with him.
Oh yeah, he's a boss man.
I got this. It's like under a rock in the front, or some shit.
It was
you know?
totally shit like that too. Yeah,
Right, right.
absolutely. It was totally
It's
that.
like, oh, I'll be right back, Dana.
But I did it every fucking time.
This is amazing.
Yep. Oh yeah, dude.
We was ballsy.
yeah.
We was so ballsy.
Well, that's right before medical legalization happened. Anyone was being like, you know,
Right.
just
Right.
blasé about it. You know,
I used to
like,
have a
what,
guy who
you
used to
know.
sell it through the McDonald's parking lot. And through the McDonald's drive-through. We'd go through.
Yeah, we used to do that at
and we'd
Burger
just put it in
King.
the cups. We'd give him the money.
All right,
Right.
all right.
Yeah.
What you want? That special Coke? You want that special Coca-Cola?
Yup.
There was some shit on the news about that. Before, like
Was
just
it-
before. It was like I think it was like a McDonald's or some shit like that, doing some. Like
Fuck
you
yeah.
ordered a certain number off the thing, and they got the orders mixed up.
Ours
This is
ain't
a
getting
lot
around.
more,
Ours
like
ain't
a
getting hot.
quarter bag in their fucking.
Ours was a lot more
Happy Meal.
personal. We
Oh,
saw
I
like
wish.
text the guy and be like, "Hey, we're in the drive-through right now. This is our order.
Right.
Just come and
We didn't
take
have
our
text.
money."
Yeah.
Did my
Crazy.
brother
We'd
ever
always
say it
order
was better?
something.
I'm asking him right now.
Oh, you're a good man. What happened? Oh, that reminded me. What did you just say?
McDonald's drive-through.
McDonald's, Burger King, Reefer through the drive-through.
Is there any Reefer drive-throughs yet?
No.
Mm, There's probably something.
That's
that
got to be
gets-
coming.
No, there's got to be. I don't know. Yeah, isn't there? I thought there was some kind of drive-through place somewhere.
I know there's
Or
a.
did they get
a-
shut
a-
down?
I thought you were giving him like a secret.
No.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Don't mention.
Don't mention
Yeah,
that.
you shut up.
You're gonna get them in
Don't-
trouble.
Don't fuck with the
I know
mooch.
in Lakewood there's a drive-through.
Don't
head
you dare
shop,
fuck
which
with
I
the
thought
Mooch,
was
bro.
weird.
I won't.
Never.
Because
fuck
whenever I
with the
first
Mooch.
moved here, I thought it was a drive-through pot shop.
Yeah.
But it's just a head shop. They're like, yeah, we can get you a bong. And I'm like, the fuck would I buy a bong through a drive-through? I want
Yeah,
to look
right?
at bongs, man.
You
I
can
don't
buy a
wanna-
bong.
Don't you just pick it up?
It's like, yeah, I'd rather go
You know what
inside
I mean?
and look
Yeah.
at the fucking bungs.
Weed's one thing. But yeah, there's no weed there.
Wow.
Here, I'm gonna.
Well, they advertised
Since-
420 drive-through till midnight. Is what it was.
If
advertised
anybody's
as.
watching
It's
the
out in
live
Lakewood.
feed, I'm gonna draw my brother.
Oh, good.
Damn.
Hey, this is nice. It'll be like he's here.
Yeah, so if you guys want to hear
You
about,
watch them Twin Beaks? You watching it now?
Twin beaks.
you gotta look at him when you're
That's
talking.
what,
to him.
that's what he calls Twin Peaks.
There's his big nose.
But hands down,
There you go.
yeah.
Go ahead. You can talk still.
I still just like kind love in their approach to everything.
I haven't been there in a while.
I haven't been there in a long. I haven't been there
Which
You're
one is
medical,
that?
so
since
can
I
see.
signed over to House of Dankness. But
Recreational, I hate the wait there at Kind Love.
see, and I never dealt with the
Right.
And but there was a wait on some of the medical sometimes, especially when they would have a deal
I've
because
waited
they
almost
never
an
have
hour
fucking deals.
there.
The motherfuckers, like you know what I mean, like. And that's why I can't shop there no more. I love that place, and I love the way they do everything. And yeah, they have a lot of fucking care into their work and everything, but it's just way too much money. I can't spend that much money on weed, dude. That
their
sucks.
weed's good.
For as much money as weed.
What do they
as I like
charge
to
like
smoke.
an eighth for medical? Just curious.
So
That's
for,
almost
for
like
medical,
50,
the
60
top
for
shelf, the top shelf shit is $35 an eighth, and then when they weigh it, so like it's on a, it's like when they weigh it, it gets what do they call that? Prorated. So if they go over like 3.5, so they can weigh you a heavy eighth or whatever, but it's gonna cost you a couple cents more.
It's gonna cost you
or
a
a
heavy
couple,
eighth.
you know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah. It costs you to have an
price.
Yeah.
I don't like the pro.
But
That's weird.
on the converse,
It's like putting an extra steak in your burrito.
yeah. On the
we
converse,
cooked it.
Right.
they will sell you $20 worth of weed. But you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so like that's kind of cool, you know what I mean, I guess, but
What does that get
just
you?
called Donnell.
16th.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That works. Is that after taxes and shit? You probably pay less taxes. than
Less
all
taxes in medical, so it's just like
No more
A
taxes.
regular
Aren't we trying to
transaction
lower the
shit.
recreational tax on it?
I don't know.
They're not
what's
gonna.
going on with that.
I've heard that.
No.
Like
oh,
they
no.
they made like
I
a
heard they're trying to move it to like 28 to 23 or something like
They
that.
should do it to rabbit age.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is there, but
Mark just plowed right through that.
no.
He plowed
Well, no,
right
what'd you
through.
say?
Uh-huh.
No, what'd you say?
Uh-huh. Just like
I was
in the-
thinking about taxes though. That's
Yeah, he's doing math.
What was that?
It's not my phone.
that was mine.
Oh, it's cool. I thought I had something alarm or something.
whatever.
Bada boom,
Thought
bada
World
bing.
War II was
Yeah.
happening again.
Last night I was changing a light bulb.
Huh?
No, actually, I was sober 2 nights in a row.
Congrats.
2 whole nights in a row.
Like no weed, no
Nothing.
nothing.
Well, no, I'm doing Mark sober.
Okay,
Mark sobered.
I'm
Fucking
okay with
no
that.
booze.
You definitely need some weed in your life, though.
Oh, yeah,
You can't
absolutely.
Go sober.
Yeah, I smoked plenty of weed. But anyways, I noticed like a month ago that this light bulb was out, but I've been too drunk to get up on that thing in the middle of the night when I think about it. So I finally changed it, and I leave the garage door open a little bit. And 4 out of my 5 cats went out in my garage.
Wow.
And like fucking, fucking cats find the smallest
Oh, yeah.
spots ever.
You couldn't find
They
it for like an
fucking-
hour, huh?
I just sat there and watched the show because the 2 male cats they don't get along. So fucking the one male cat found this little hole, maybe the size of his head, and he pops his head out, and then my cat comes up from the left, up and they get like a foot apart, like face to face finally. Other than like not like it's the first time they've been that close, not fighting. You know what I mean? And then they did this thing like they're hissing at first, but then they start doing this growl dance. And it started out like this, like, and then each time it would go back, they would try to go lower than the other one. It was the weirdest
It's
fucking.
like a limbo.
No, the tone of the growl. So like, the one cat would go, "Rrrr," and the other one would go, "Rrrr," and then.
Wow.
It was the weirdest fucking thing. It was like being, and then fucking my cat, he wins. I don't know how the fuck he does
What
it.
the
He
fuck?
sounds like a fucking goddamn pit bull or something. I've never heard, and it was so fucking low and weird. I'm just sitting there like,
Shit's
is there a
about to go
fucking dog?
down.
I seriously was looking around to see if there was a fucking dog in there. It was fucking insane.
That's crazy, dude.
And then the other cat, I've never seen anything like it. Have you ever seen him like slowly back up? Like when they know they've lost, so they're diffusing the situation. So they'll slowly back up. But this was the slowest back crawl I ever seen by that other cat because he was so fucking scared. It was literally over like 4 minutes. He moved back 6 inches.
Wow, really?
It was seriously like a fucking sloth. It was the craziest fucking thing ever.
I've never had
Which
a
cat
cat, but
is
they're
this?
pretty territorial,
Duncan.
right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, so do like they get in like main
Well, the
big fights?
one cat's
or
upstairs and the other.
They
Yeah,
mostly get along.
not those two.
Yeah,
Well, even like
interesting.
my cats, they're sisters.
Mhm.
They fight all the time. Like
Is it entertaining or is it like, oh shit, I gotta stop at fights?
no, we usually just let them hash it out. I mean,
They
you
figure it
don't
out.
have to fuck their.
I just never had a cat.
Right, but there's
usually-
times where
You have
it's-
to sometimes.
You can get the tone. You can hear it in the tone. Kind of like
You ever
know,
give them catnip?
Yeah.
Is it like actually like?
I don't know.
Can
They
you
go
notice the
fucking
difference or anything?
batshit
I've always
crazy.
wondered that. I know it's like actually like
I haven't,
similar.
like, smoked
it's like
it or
in the
ate it or
same
nothing.
family as
Yeah.
cannabis, like plant family.
They
Nice.
get weird
They're
on it.
related.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know.
do.
Same with hops. Hops.
Right.
and
Our cat
weed
gets all weird
all
on
the
it.
same
I
For
haven't
sure.
seen anything like some of
You
these
guys
videos.
got a cat?
Jill has a cat.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
like she gets all weird off. We have like a big cat thing of catnip.
Nice.
You just put it out and he fucking gets all
Yeah, they
crazy
all
on it.
like
Yeah, they go
roll
fucking
around in
rubbing
it and
on
shit.
it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like,
I haven't
I wonder if
given
you
my
were to
cats
grow
that in a
your
while.
own.
I should,
Like,
yeah, you can.
I wonder if you were to grow your own, if you can.
Yeah,
make,
you
like,
can
more
go, like-
potent shit.
you can go
Get
Yeah,
some, like,
you
really
can,
potent
dude.
buy
It's
that.
herb.
It's like living.
Yeah, I've
They
seen
eat
it in
that
a
shit.
fucking in like plant stores and shit.
It'd just be hilarious to do like
Pet
a
stores always have
hydroponics
it,
of
Yeah,
it's
you
just
could
an
grow
herb.
that
You can
shit.
just grow it. Yeah.
I bought grass for that fucking Perry once, and he ate it all in 1 fucking second and just puked it all up. He's psychotic.
Grass?
Yeah, they like eating grass.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because
Well, when
they're
a dog
fucking
eats grass,
jerks.
doesn't that like make them puke?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Mhm.
But
I think it's
cats,
to settle
like,
his stomach. Because
Yeah,
my
cats,
dog,
yeah.
she eats grass all the time, and she doesn't. I haven't seen her throw it up. You know?
she's just like chewing like a baseball player.
Yeah, just
She's in the fucking AAA.
yeah, pretty much.
I don't see why not.
She's a fierce black hound. June bugs.
If you ever hear a cat growling like that,
bug.
run. I saw a
Spaghetti
June bug
sauce.
in where the fuck were we? Oh, that's when my brother was on ecstasy
Oh yeah.
out in Idaho.
Idaho.
We saw this June bug, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" He didn't see it, but Noemi saw it.
What's
I
a
think
June
They're
bug?
fucking huge, man.
Yeah,
It
that's
looks like a
like a
scarab,
bug?
dude. It's
I
scary.
don't know what a June bug
Oh.
is.
Maybe it's just big in this area, but I don't know. There's like really big beetles.
We don't get those here.
Really?
Yeah, we don't get them around here.
Interesting.
I think
Actually,
there's
I've
some
seen
places
one.
in the mountains and
Yeah.
shit where you go. And
They're like crazy back home. I just never noticed they weren't here.
you always hear like people that ride motorcycles. Like, yeah, man, I was driving down like
Huge.
85 and like going probably about like 85, man. And I just took this June bug to the face, man.
Wow.
It's all fucking bruised up.
Right.
Do you guys get like cicadas and shit out here? I don't.
Sometimes
I
I
never
never,
really see
noticed
bugs
them,
out here,
and now I
honestly.
You
notice
can
them.
hear them.
Mosquitoes are like for sure. Like I don't feel.
Oh
like,
yeah,
Are they even out here? I
mosquitoes.
never
Yeah.
get mosquito bites. I used to get
Oh,
them all the
dude.
time in Missouri.
Yeah,
I
we get them
usually
here.
don't
sometimes.
get 'em.
Some
Like,
seasons are worse. than
at
others.
my house, but at my
That-
buddy's house in Parker, dude, I got fucking
And
lit
dog
up.
fleas.
Did
Dog
you?
fleas
Yeah.
aren't bad out
That
here
shit was
either.
crazy.
No, luckily I've never had a dog with fleas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a couple girls.
I don't think if you
Yeah.
were to go
Fleas.
if you were to go to Missouri, I don't think you could find a dog that didn't have fleas.
Yeah?
Like you have to treat them like every month for sure. Like you have to do medicine every month. It's just normal.
Yeah.
It was just so confusing when I came out here. I was like, oh, all those fleas just died. Like they're not here
Well,
anymore.
that's good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You just gotta punch them until they come off.
It used to be like $100 a month to like treat
To
it.
deflea them, it's all just some guy putting gasoline on your dog. Where's my 100? Give me my 100.
I still see flea medicine and
I'd
shit
give
though at
you,
the
like,
Walmarts here.
Pour
Yeah,
the
they get it.
$20
funny.
worth of gasoline on your dog.
And that's $80 worth of labor.
Hell yeah.
I went down by the fucking what was it, a homeless shelter downtown today?
Yeah.
Because I wanted one of these vegan hot dogs.
Yeah.
And there's two places down there. There's one that's like a biker,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Biker
and then
Tim's or
there's
something like that.
yeah, and then there's another one. Name some hot dog joints.
I don't know.
Come on, guys.
I don't know any hot
You
dogs.
guys look like hot dog people.
No, I would know it if you said it.
Jim Nick's. Is that a hot dog joint?
That's a
Thanks, I've heard of that. I don't
No, that's barbecue.
yeah, it's barbecue. I think.
I don't care. But either ways,
Well, there's
I
that
went-
one that's up over by the university at Denver.
Yeah, the Mustard House.
Yeah. or
Mustard's
Colonel-
last name.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't think of the last time I had a
So
hot
you
dog.
guys know
By
your hot
Israel-
dog places.
What's the place?
You just
I
didn't
go to the
wanna
dog
admit it.
house, but I go like DTC.
You keep naming more hot dog places. I don't know nothing at all.
Hot
There's
dog.
Chicago Mike's.
Oh dear.
I wouldn't go there.
But anyways,
sounds
this
good.
one
They're
had
terrible.
to be
What's
by.
Jerusalem's? That's the place I'm thinking
Oh,
of.
that
That's
place is
right down
great.
the street.
Jerusalem's.
They hot dogs though.
Nope.
Kosher dogs.
What's that?
They ain't hot dogs.
No, I know that.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying.
He's like, I love that hot
No.
dog. Those
Yeah,
Jew
they make good
dogs.
hot. That's how I know about.
He doesn't
the
say
mustard
Jew
last
dogs. He
plan.
says Jerusalem dogs. Hey, you go down and give me those Jerusalem
Like,
dogs.
hey, can I get that Jerusalem dog?
He's like,
What do you mean? A hot dog. Every time the Mooch comes to town, they get a hot dog.
Yeah. One of them
Even if it's
Jerusalem ones.
Jerusalem.
I bet you fucking.
Well,
I bet you
National
Trump
Hebrew.
will say that. I always called them Jew dogs.
Jew dogs.
Let me go get them Jew dogs. And the woman knew what to get.
You know the irony
And
of
she still
like
says it to this day,
National
the Jew
Hebrew.
dogs.
Wow.
The irony of National Hebrew hot dogs is they're more expensive than cheap hot dogs.
Well, they have
So
to be-
most of the time when
they
I
have to be
see
kosher.
Jews eat hot
They are
dogs,
cheap.
they're cheap ones.
Yeah, it's
not
like,
the National Hebrew ones.
What was that, like bar? or
That's
something?
funny.
Yeah, it's like, the funniest thing is you're
Bringing
Jewish,
a rabbi into
you
like a
bought-
slaughter plant is
That was
weird
a
anyways.
blanket
Yeah,
statement
it's like,
against
they
them
bless it.
Jerusalems.
That's all it is, man. They just gotta
Yeah,
bless
but
it.
it's weird, like-
I'm doing that from now on. You one of them Jerusalems?
I haven't seen it in person. I don't even know if it was this state, but I've seen it online that they're starting to do kosher weed. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it was bound
Us-
to happen.
Well,
Oh,
there's
you
the
know.
kosher kush, and then
Right.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
I thought that was
and
just a
then-
strain, though.
Ooh.
That's not like
That
actually
is just
kosher.
a strain, but supposedly I think it got its roots in people like blessing it kosher ways.
Oh.
I could be wrong
Nice,
though,
nice.
but
Religion's
Well,
just
and I always
fucking
wondered, like,
stupid.
what's the state of it? Like, how do you have to? Is
Just
there like
some
a
rabbi
certain
with a
window?
fucking-
right?
That you
Yeah.
gotta like do this blessing, like between.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Like,
is it
point.
before
between
the
veg
animals?
and flour.
I heard
Yeah,
a podcast.
you know,
I
it's
don't remember
like,
who it was.
how
There's
does
a
it go?
podcast
It's like-
once where like they were talking about
You know, or
the
do they
rabbi
just
coming down to
wait?
the slaughterhouse,
Yeah,
and
I
blessing it right there.
Maybe you just bless the
For, like,
seeds
I
or
just-
something.
Kosher meat and stuff. And
I
I was like,
just-
that's so weird to think about a fucking rabbi.
It's
in a
just this
slaughterhouse.
angry guy.
Right. But it's also
There's
funny to
blood
think
dripping
about
off his
a rabbi blessing like a warehouse full of hot dogs.
Yeah, no
He's
shit.
like walking through down the aisle.
Hey.
And he's like, hey, he's like,
Is that a Jewish prayer? Hey, ho,
hey,
ho,
hey,
ho,
ho.
hey, you're kosher now.
eat kosher now.
Hey, a whole.
Yeah, go be a hot dog.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a
I don't know. I
Jerusalem
don't know how it goes.
accent, but that's what I'm going for.
Yeah. You just talk like Woody Allen or whatever.
Do you ever see that? I think it was
This
like a.
priest goes in and he just blessed the hot dogs. I don't even know.
Did you see the one where it was like a. Oh dear, a documentary on him, and all he wanted to do is play the clarinet. They're like asking him all this shit about his movies, and she's like, I wanted to be a jazz clarinetist. You know what I mean?
I wanted to call me Akbar. Whatever.
My daughter, she was good in the sack.
Is that Woody Allen you're talking about?
This guy
Yeah.
married his daughter, right?
That's funny.
Or did he marry her? He tried to, or did he?
He married his daughter?
He successfully married her, I think, didn't he?
She was adopted or something.
She was
What
adopted.
a
Right.
nice China woman.
But that means they were having sexual
yeah.
relations.
What's her name?
Come on.
I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know, yeah.
The weird thing is her name was Woody Allen.
yeah,
Did you guys see those fucking what do you call it? Them Facebook has been like really pushing that AI
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah.
Did you see this shit?
Yeah, I have.
So they have these two AI robots.
I don't
like-
have Facebook.
Well, that's fine. Dude,
Oh.
with the like the
Facebook's
people,
more than just a social media network now.
they're like trying to dominate
they,
the fucking
they
world.
judge you
man.
whether you're
They're trying to be the new
Google.
Google.
They
They're
judge you.
definitely.
Well, you
There's
see
some-
they bought Oculus
There was
the
some article
VR shit.
and this psychologist
That
was
shit won't
saying
work.
Hold on, let's
basically
hear what
No,
Jake
it
has to
doesn't
say real quick.
if you don't have a Facebook page, you're a psychopath.
You are
Yeah, you are.
psychotic. Oh my
You are
dear
psychotic, dude.
God. No, you're not.
No.
I just think
I'd say it's.
Well-
I bet you
well,
more
and-
people
and
have.
their reasoning is because like all
I bet-
these theater shooters and all these people
Didn't have
Those
ones.
Jerusalem
doing this Jerusalem stuff or whatever. I don't know. That's not. They're not. It's not Jerusalem.
I think you're
Right,
more of a
right,
psychopath if you have a Facebook.
Right.
But no,
But I
I
call that doctor out because I'm pretty sure that James Holmes guy had a Facebook page.
Oh, I'm sure
they
he
just
did.
took that shit offline before anybody.
I'm sure he
could,
did.
before it got like inundated with shit.
But I don't know. I bet you less people have Facebook than you think.
Right.
Yeah.
There's still
I can think of,
a
like, 10
vast
friends that don't.
fucking. I bet it's 50-50.
Oh,
But
yeah.
50-50 is
I
like
bet-
4 billion
Well,
people.
they're like
you
on
know?
I bet
some
way
Gestapo
more,
shit,
way less
and,
than
like,
50% of people have.
They screen
Facebooks.
what they post.
Wait,
what
even
they'll
if
let
it
you
was
post,
50,
I bet
and
Right.
shit like
I would
that,
be
it's
surprised
like-
25% of the people had Facebook.
Like everybody, not everybody's got the right to say what they want to say on that shit,
No,
no matter
no.
what they think.
Well, but my point is, and like he was saying, is
Mark
Them,
Zuckerberg's reptilian.
he's trying to do all this AI
Fantastic.
shit, and like everybody's warning him not to.
Even Elon
Like
Musk
Elon
went after
Musk,
him, yeah.
I want to call him Ethan Hawke, but it's really Steve Hawking. Ethan Hawke, same thing.
Ethan Hawke.
You know. But so they're all like warning him, don't fuck around with this shit. So they had these 2 AI robots that they would have like, they taught him how to barter. So like say he one of them had shoes and the other guy would want it, they have to barter for it. And like in a like really small amount of time, they created their own language.
It's like 12 days.
That no one could understand. And they were fucking like doing all this crazy fucking shit. Like fucking speaking in languages that they made all themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
So they turned that shit off immediately.
Have you ever seen the Google one they put online?
Well, I guess what it was, the way they analyzed it, well, before we get to that, is it was like our language, but they made it more streamlined and
right. They started
made
talking
it
like
better.
all these fucking retard high school kids. Like abbreviate everything. You know what I mean? It's like you get like a text from some of these people.
Yeah, they all
like,
have
what
some
the fuck did you
teenage
say?
kid in there, and
it's
they're like, yeah, I know what he's saying.
It's like
Google put like
it's like 40 combinations of 2 letters,
IDK,
3 letters, yeah, like
OMG,
yeah, all
WTF.
that bullshit. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm like, which one of that means, can I send you a dick pic?
Right.
That's what I asked
Google
him.
put like an AI on that they was just supposed to learn from like the way it communicated with people, but Reddit got a hold of it and
And
within
they fucked it all
24
up.
hours it was
Yeah.
Nazi.
Oh, really?
It was
Yeah.
preaching white
I
supremacist
bet
Nazi
ya.
shit.
I was reading an article about
And
Reddit
then
pretty
they
today
shut it down.
that they're changing the format. I bet you those people are going to freak the fuck out.
Yeah, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would sell if I was them. Fuck it.
No, they're changing the way the feed works and stuff, making it like Facebook.
Right.
And people are going to freak the fuck out.
But
'cause I think
bet-
that's why
I
they
bet
go to it,
announced that
because
they
it's
have a
not
sale
like
too,
it.
though, soon.
Yeah, that's why
bet
I go
that's
to
why.
it.
Yeah.
They
Because
have new people
the
coming in.
best shit floats to the top. And
I
then
don't
I
know
don't
what
have
that
to.
means.
You upvote things
Do you know
like.
about Reddit?
Right.
You upvote things you like.
I've heard of it. Like,
I'm explaining to you right now.
I know. I just was asking him if he knew.
You upvote things you like, and it gets to the
You
top.
thought I was
You know
cutting
what I
him
mean?
off and asking you if you would explain it.
Oh no.
No, I was just asking if he knew about
No, I was just telling you. I thought you
Like
were
I've heard
it.
of
He's
it.
like, shut up, Mark.
I've-
You tell me, Jake.
Like I've looked at shit. It's pretty much like a big forum, right? About like
Yeah,
everything
but
and
it's
anything
more
and
in-depth.
You
everything.
can post links, images, and all this stuff. You know what I mean? You can't. You can self-post text to it, but other than that, you have to post a link to anything external that you want to. You know what I mean? But
Right,
that link can then be upvoted by thousands or millions of people,
Right.
and depending on how many upvotes it gets, that's how high it goes up in the feed.
You ever been on
Interesting.
you guys ever get on the
I mean-
4chan? Well, I mean,
Uh,
obviously.
no.
you-
I did a little bit.
Oh
What is
my
it?
god, that's where I get all my fucked up memes.
What do they call
and
it?
shit.
Yeah,
What
that
did he
shit's
call
fucked
it?
up.
4chan.
Yeah.
4chan. Dude, that's what.
Well,
that's where
I've
anonymous
sounds
started.
racist
heard of
to
that
me.
shit.
It's where
It's
the
a
delinquents go.
subreddit.
Isn't there like
But that's
isn't
where,
there
like,
like a
Anonymous got
chan
started.
or something or other that is like banned from Google?
I don't know about that.
Who
Maybe.
that one now?
It wasn't for.
Can they ban
Jackie
anything
Chan.
from
He's
Google?
all just a
It was
jerk.
like, yeah, Jackie Chan. It's like,
He's
Jackie
all
Chan.
the worst person on
Fuck
the
you.
internet.
He's like, you're not like we.
They're the guys who like order
Omitted.
pizzas to like
Yeah.
emergency scenes and shit.
They're the guys that started.
who does
like,
that? That's
swatting
genius.
people.
That's like them. But they like they'll try and get the pizza delivery guy to show up on
no,
live
that's-
TV like when the
It's
news
so
are covering
funny.
shit. Yeah, it's
That's
fucking
nice.
I
hilarious.
love that shit.
That's nice.
It'll
Who
be like a
doesn't-
bomb scare.
He's like, I don't know. I need.
Who doesn't need a pizza when you're distressed? You know what I mean?
He's like,
I think that's pretty nice.
he's like, I'm not leaving until I get paid.
They do the swattings too. I don't know, like the people that like Twitch and shit that record their video games and shit.
Oh, I want to do that.
They'll
What does
call,
that
like,
mean?
They'll call in someone and be like, "There's a kidnapped victim at this house or whatever," and then the SWAT will just cause
Oh,
they
actual
don't fucking
SWAT.
play games when they come in. They knock down the door and
It's just some guy fucking
ARs.
playing.
It's just some guy playing games, but it's live streamed to everybody on
Oh,
Twitch.
dear.
Like,
Oh,
I hope
shit.
people watch me.
That's funny.
it's so. Funny.
That'd be like the cops busting in here
It's
right
like the
now.
new big thing.
Right,
It's
right.
called swatting.
I got that
Freeze.
Xbox.
Gunslinger.
What's it called? Like with the video and shit.
Just Connect.
Yeah.
Xbox spaghetti.
And they say people watch that shit all the time, like other people. I hope they're watching.
You ever
me.
see when Connect first came out? They got sued because it didn't recognize black people. They never,
Well, that's kind of hard to
They-
work with.
They just never tested it because no one Microsoft was black, like that they were testing it on. So like,
Yeah.
and then they released it, and like all of a sudden, there's so many funny YouTube
It doesn't.
videos.
It doesn't.
Like a white
Like
guy
a
walking
guy.
up to the screen and will be like, "Hi," you know, and say
Right,
his
right.
name, and then a black guy walk out of the screen and say, "Absolutely."
He's like moving around.
See, and I've never played any games with
That's
that
fucked
shit.
up.
Yeah, I know. It's fucked
I mean,
up.
they fixed it obviously.
fucking
They
funny.
got sued
That's
for
a
it when
Bill
it first
Gates
came
agenda. So, amen, Bill Gates and Bill and Melinda Gates. You guys just go.
They're just
right
watching
ahead.
all of them. They have like this room with 12
He's like,
million screens.
look at him go. He's trying to get recognition.
And reconciliation.
Fucked up, dude.
He's gonna spit on
That was
things.
good. No, I wouldn't have. Oh, there was enough laughter there for it.
That's bad.
But no,
news.
like last night.
Way to go, Microsoft.
See, I think it's part of being sober. Like down here. Well, Mark's sober.
Mark's over.
Reefered up.
Reefered up.
I was Mark sober the last few nights.
Reefered up from the feet up.
Fuck yeah. So I got those big bushes in front of these windows, and spiders just love them. So we get these huge spiders in here. Normally I don't care because I'm drunk. Like a spider will be sitting next to me for like an hour and a half, and I'm just like, what's going on? Man, I'm like talking to it, hoping the cat will come scared away. But last night this spider came out, and it ran across the floor, so I was like, yeah, whatever. But then it stopped on like, it was like this piece of paper and like pounced on it. And then fucking sat there. And wouldn't fucking move, dude.
Wow.
And so I'm like, oh, what the fuck's going on now? And so I started throwing shit at it, and it wouldn't fucking budge, dude.
Really?
Fucking, was throwing bottle caps. I threw my socks at it, and that motherfucker wouldn't budge.
What the fuck?
And so,
dude?
like, I hop up on the back of that couch because I was interested in the show. And so
I can see this.
I'm like freaking the fuck out. I'm like sitting on the top of the couch with my cat, just watching this show. And then I look down, that motherfucker's gone.
And you're
And I was scared in the motherfucker. And I'm normally never scared of these bastards.
Yeah.
But the way he fucked up that piece of paper.
It's weird
Scared
how like
the shit
little
out of
bugs
me.
will scare
Wow.
us, but like I don't know, big animals don't.
I know. Well, we're fucking.
little insects.
Would
Just
that
scare
like
the
be
fuck
one
out
of
of me
those like
sometimes.
thug life videos? Like those little thug life things. So a spider runs out and stops on a piece of paper. Thug life.
Yeah. That'd be great.
I wish
Have
I
the glasses.
You're right.
And the funny thing is, I kept wanting to videotape it, but I was too into my show. He's seen the show. It's called Ozark.
Oh yeah.
You guys need to watch this shit.
You guys haven't seen it yet?
Yeah.
No.
Mark won't watch it.
Yeah, I
but you
won't watch
need
it.
to.
Why?
It'll change
I
your
You
don't
don't
life.
like
like
TV?
TV.
Okay. All right. That's cool. That's understandable.
That was easy. He let down quick. Yeah, that's
thanks.
cool, bro.
There's a couple things.
I
you
would have
know.
been like, you are
Scum.
ruining your American heritage.
I just would have been. I don't know. I just would have been.
I
More
think
upset if it
that
would've been like,
it
I
should
watch
be
TV, but that show looks like
mandatory
bullshit.
to watch American Gladiator.
Yeah, I'm down with Ozark. Whatever. That's cool.
But you would like it. You like the Twin Peaks shit.
That was
Yeah.
filmed like
So it's-
45 minutes away from where I used to
it.
live.
It
I
kind of
watch all
reminds me
kinds
of
of crazy
Twin
shit.
Peaks, but it's weird and dark and funny, similar to that. But it's
Nice.
not
well,
not
you know,
quite
it's-
as wacky as the
Plus
old
the acting.
like-
the acting's on par. That's what's really good about
Well,
it.
and it's what's his name,
Okay.
Jason Bateman,
Jason yeah, but
and I never would have
I
expected
never
this
could.
shit.
I didn't think he could go dark.
Oh, I saw it on Netflix though. I saw it.
It's
Wait, you
you
have
should
Netflix,
watch
but
it,
you don't watch it?
even if it takes you a year to
Why
watch
are
it.
you
Watch a
paying?
little bit.
No,
Do you have
because sometimes
Netflix?
we watch Netflix. Goes
It's on
it on
there.
there?
It's
And,
a
I take off my
Netflix
glasses,
original. 10
so I can't see
episodes.
shit.
So you
That's
got
pretty
to-
cool.
Oh, it's really good. I wasn't expecting it. Like it's so spoiler alert.
Yeah, have you
Spoiler
finished it
alert.
yet?
Yeah, I finished
Okay, I
it.
finished it.
It's like just this guy. He wants to do investing, and the next thing you know, he's laundering money from like the Mexican mob, and it
Nice.
just gets weirder and weirder from that. You know, a bunch of people die and shit like that, and like it's just he ends up in this small town, and
You think they're gonna do a season 2?
yeah, they will.
Yeah.
And then
The
the
way it
guy's
ended, it was
like,
like
the only way he got out of getting killed is he promised to launder money in this small town.
Ozark.
And so he gives
Missouri.
him like some crazy
Nice.
amount of money. I can't remember how much.
Is
It's
that
like
where you're
eight.
from, Missouri?
Springfield, Missouri, but
Nice.
Ozark's literally 5 minutes from where I used to live, but it wasn't filmed in Ozark. It was filmed in Branson, actually.
Were you down there fucking
Oh, yeah.
laundering money?
No. Not at
Missouri.
all. But
And so he gives him like $8 million, and he's supposed to launder it. And so then it's just all this crazy shit that happens. But then they throw in these weird characters that don't even really need to be part of the story. Like they take the character that needs to be part of it and makes them really weird. Like this FBI agent's like this obsessed, like homosexual guy that just like fucks everybody and like
yeah, right.
Nice,
it's
yeah.
just fucking weird.
It's weird shit.
It's interesting.
It's like, you're gonna
I don't think
get it
it's
now.
factual about on the poppies, though. I don't think you can grow
Oh,
poppies
I don't
in
care
Missouri.
about that. It
I
was-
kind of did bug me a little bit.
I think you can grow poppies wherever you want,
I-
as long as you provide the right
I thought they had to
conditions,
have,
you know, it's
like-
a
yeah.
plant.
but they're doing it outdoor. I think it has to have more than 12 hours sun. I mean, isn't that why they grow in Afghanistan? I mean,
they have more than 12 hours sun. They're like almost on the same
I'm just
place
thinking
in the
most
equator.
heroin is imported. We don't grow it here.
Oh, we need to do some emails.
Well,
so
that's because they could do it
If they
cheaper.
could grow it like they show on this show, why the fuck is it imported?
But anyways, watch the whole thing.
Well, that's because there's no fucking like hardcore hippie heroin addicts. They're all fucking dead.
Yeah.
If there was, there'd be like, dude, this is how you grow your poppies, man.
That's
like,
true.
You know,
Yeah.
they're all fucking dead. They just buy it because they can do
That's
it.
why
for
cannabis could be perpetuated because you don't die from it.
Right. You know, so that's
And
why.
the
But
seeds
then
will
you
grow
just get
anywhere.
annoying
We
because
saw
you want to
someone
talk
almost
about
die on
it.
weed.
Yeah, we're all
You
You
stoned.
might not find like a hippie
Hey,
heroin
man.
actor or a hippie heroin addict making any kind of videos
There's
about
probably
how
some
to grow
asshole out
poppies,
there.
but you'll find them making videos about how to grow pot.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, because they, you know, they're
There's
smoking
China
probably-
been
pot.
teaching us
If
about
you
how to
think
grow
about
out
it, there's
opiates.
probably some asshole out there that's been doing heroin every day for like
Definitely
45 years, and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
man,
You know what
just
the
don't
secret
know,
is?
man.
Well, also if you're growing heroin,
9/10 of a milligram.
also,
you
well,
know, like
well, also
Oh, he's
just
being
10 times
serious.
a
just to throw it
day.
I
out
thought
there.
he was
though,
doing the 9/10 of the law thing.
If you're
No,
gonna,
9/10 of the
if you're growing
milligram,
opium,
man.
though, you'd have pure heroin, which would
That's-
be very hard to kill yourself.
And that's the
on.
thing is,
Right.
As compared
if,
to
if you're
the cut
able
shit.
to grow your poppy supply and make your own fucking
It would be
heroin,
clean, it
you would be able
wouldn't
to
be-
Oh,
make
yeah.
a
Well,
good
that's what
dosage
these people
each
do in
time.
this show. But anyways, back to the show.
you
The
know,
first
you'd
scene
probably be more into like
of this whole
you know,
series,
injuries.
this whole first episode, crazy. Last episode, crazy.
Yeah.
You're talking about the Ozarks.
Yeah,
yeah,
Watch
it's
it.
really
Oh, it's
good.
called Ozark.
Ozark. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. I actually
You'll
saw
like
that
it. You'll like it.
on something.
I liked it a lot.
I saw Jason Bateman's face and I was like, "Fuck this shit."
Yep, that's kind of how I was.
And then I was
like,
drunk and I was like, "I need something to help me sober up."
I only watched it.
And this is new and there's a lot of episodes, so I turned it on and I fucking watched like 4 hours the first night.
I literally only watched it because I was like, "Fuck Jason Bateman" as well. But I only watched it because it was close to home.
But good
I
job,
was
Jason
like-
Bateman. If you would like
Yeah.
to come on the
He
BB
directed it,
podcast,
too.
the
Yeah,
BBPP cast, you send us an email.
If you're not getting any other publicity,
Yeah, this is
feel
if
free
you want to
come on
hit
by.
the
We'll
1
talk to your
million
agent.
downloads.
Although Arrested,
You
I
go
do want to
to
say Arrested Development was pretty. The first two,
BrothersBrer@gmail.com.
fucking great.
BrothersBrer@gmail.com. Did he do that show?
Yeah,
I mean, he was
the
an actor,
writer,
did-
and the director.
Oh, really? Well, good job again, Jason Bateman. If you want to come on our show, you go to BrothersBrer.com.
Just email us. We'll definitely
Look
have
at
you.
our videos, and then come on our show. We should probably do some emails. I forgot all about it. Do you want to do some emails, Marcus Perez's?
Sure.
Let him get his.
Dabs.
He's doing his crack cocaine right now.
Cracker King.
Do you remember how Dabs first started out? Like before we got all this advanced shit, when it was just a
Like
nail with the
fucking
dome, or the
communism,
skillet, or even
man.
the skillet.
The
No.
skillet, yeah.
It
It
looks
was the
so
knife,
much like
The
hard
vapor
drugs.
swing. Well, I mean, the knife.
The knife. You know,
Yeah,
you heat
yeah,
the
but-
knife up on the stove. And
I'm
take a
talking
little
like when
scoop.
Dabs were like
That's what he used to
actually
do at,
80%, not just Keef.
With
Right.
Michelson.
But the
Right.
skillet, man,
Or you
the
put it on
skillet
the
looks like
pin.
meth like a motherfucker.
Here, I got to take a piss first, and
I don't
then we'll
know
do the
what
emails.
skillet
Okay.
is.
So,
But no, like, yeah, so the evolution of dabs,
It's
kind
kind
you
of
know,
crazy.
well,
actually.
because it came with the evolution of hash as we know it, you know what I mean? Because it was all like dry sift and just regular pressed fucking hash for such a long time,
Right.
and then bubble hash became in
Yeah.
vogue, you know what I mean? And then that was the next thing. And then once they started like running with butane and other solvents,
when was the
you know,
first butane?
I don't think
mean,
I've ever been as fucked up as I ever have been off a pot is when I smoked fucking bubble hash.
Oh yeah,
try some try some THC.
No, like
crystalline.
Mark's turned me on to some shit, dude. That fucking gets
Have
me
you tried
pretty
that yet?
fucking high. But
the crystalline.
I don't
No,
know.
I haven't had
It-
it.
Oh, I
and
gotta
it
try
could have
it.
been the stuff.
Sorry.
Like my brother has a friend that it was for the 420 festival, and my brother came home with this fucking bubble hash, dude, and I fucking
nice.
smoked like 2 or 3 hits of that shit, and I straight up went and laid on the floor for
Oh
like
wow, really?
6 hours and just fucking did not move. Or
See,
say
I
a
don't like
fucking
bubble
word,
hash, dude. I don't know. And I've had good bubble hash. I think it's tasty. It's
Yeah.
cool. I like the different ways so you can smoke it and everything.
It's a weird consistency.
But I just think that a lot of the terpenes get lost in the water. You know what I mean?
If they do dry ice extraction, I feel like it depends how they do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it.
Because dry ice, I feel like the terpenes.
There is a lot of
little
different
bit.
techniques. I mean, like some people even get mad about what size of ice cubes they use and what shape they use.
That's the
Like,
worst thing about
some people
potheads.
like the half moon, some people like the cubes.
Do you know
what I
what?
mean? They think it does it better than other jobs. You know what I mean? So like,
I was gonna say it's no. I was
you're
gonna say
after the
drunks
water,
are better, but they're no better when they start drinking high end shit.
Yeah.
Like, so do they just
They
use
just say the
ice
same
to
shit.
make it
$100,000 bottle.
cold?
The nuances of the spaghetti ice.
They just use the ice to cool it.
What
well,
it does is it
and it agitates the product too.
Why is it so mad?
That was a chip joke.
You gotta.
Oh, that reminded me. I just thought of it when I was peeing. When I was sober, I kept having these sober dreams, and my favorite one I remembered was I was in the mirror, and I was naked in the mirror,
Yeah.
and my testicles, they were all the way down to my knees almost,
Nice.
but it was two separate sacks around each nut, so
Oh, yeah.
each nut had a sack, and so they're just like fucking flopping next to my knees, and I just couldn't stop fucking checking it out.
Wow.
But it made me think, why isn't it two separate sacks?
I
That's a
don't
good
know.
question, man.
It got me
We're gonna have
thinking
to
about
track-
that. I don't know what sparked
Gonna have
that
to
dream.
Track down below.
I don't think I was watching porn before I went to bed. I'm not a
Huh.
late night porn guy, I don't think.
I wonder what the evolutionary advantage to having one.
I mean, there's kind of a, you got the zipper
Yeah.
down the middle,
It's like a little zipper.
and you get
Well,
a
I mean,
little,
they interchange. I mean,
you get the little,
well,
hold on.
you can get them flipped around, and that's fucked up. I had a friend that had that
I
happen.
actually
You
only
had to
have
go.
one. So.
There you go.
He had to go in and get them flipped around.
Like the
Surgery-
Franks on top
I have a
of the
fake
beans.
test.
Yeah, no.
Or the beans on top of the Frank.
The
How'd you
the
do
beans got twisted up, man.
Mark, here's a penis.
in the sack.
that? That's bad news.
So here's
Just
what
sounds
testicles are.
Okay, that's what testicles are.
This is what the zipper.
That's the zipper.
Right.
If a girl's never really gotten too close to the balls, there's like a zipper down there. Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It almost looks like someone cut us open and
This
stitched
is-
it up
It
real
does.
nicely.
This is what mine looked like. It was like almost like 3 dicks. But then like the ball, I mean, it wasn't too big at the bottom, which I thought was weird.
It's like 3 penises.
It was
I
just
love
kind
that
of like
illustration.
it was 2 smaller balls right here,
Nice.
but it was really
And they
long,
hung down all the way to your knees.
all the way to the
All the way to
knees.
the knees.
And then all I kept thinking is, well, how am I gonna put these in my underwear?
Wow.
You got old man balls. You need the special
I kind of,
shorts.
I mean, I do anyways,
Right.
sort of as I get older.
Should have wore briefs.
They go
Briefs.
down. They go down, Mark. Your balls.
There's like a
I
whole
exploded
episode
the
of
sack once skateboarding.
Listen to this story.
They literally
exploded a sack.
but your
His
testicles,
sack,
your
not a
testicles will
sack.
hang down to like.
Why'd
your,
you say a sack? It was your sack.
I didn't say that. I don't
I
think.
think you did.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
I don't know.
A
We need a
Pretty sure you
producer.
said
But
a
they like
sack.
hang down to like your shins. Like once
They
out of the-
unravel.
out of the sack. It's pretty gross. to
Yeah,
be
dude.
honest.
You told me about that, and I told
like,
the
looking
woman,
down at
and
it,
she's
you're
just
like-
looking at me like,
Looking down at it, you're just like.
so
oh,
what the fuck? How much string do we need in there to hold that nut up?
There's just a lot of veins on it. It's just. It's weird as fuck to see though.
Explain the story. You didn't explain it very well. I had a sack, and then there's a long nut.
I was skateboarding.
Goes down the machine.
I was skateboarding, but like, I racked myself really hard on this handrail, but it ended up like cutting my ball sack somehow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I
It's
was
like
like
little-
shorts like this, but I
Dude,
just, like,
you know,
looked
you
down,
get the right combination of edges. That's
Yeah.
like a shear.
But I just like looked down, and, like,
Fucking
there was,
A,
like, a
he
circle
found out.
of blood around my
You
crotch,
found him.
and I'm just like, oh shit, that ain't good. It didn't really hurt too bad, to be
Well, it's
honest.
because you were in complete shock.
Right.
But didn't you say you got arrested while your
Yeah, I
nut
got
was
arrested
hanging
while
out?
it was happening. But
His
it was sucked
nut
'cause we
was
were
hanging
skateboarding
out.
college campus.
Okay,
And
so
like,
you
all
weren't
my
supposed
friends
to be.
bailed, all of them. But
Well, yeah,
I'm
if I
sitting
saw
in the
somebody's
corner-
nut hanging
No,
out,
they didn't
I'd
even see-
fucking
They
run
had
too.
no clue. They didn't even see that.
Oh, okay.
They just knew that I had blood around my crotch. I went to the corner to check it out. But cops
Why
pull
didn't
up.
you
You
went
went
all
to
the way
the
to the
corner?
corner? You're such a nice
You
boy.
made it up.
He's a nice boy.
But you had to check it out. Well, I didn't see the thing hanging down to my, it wasn't out of the shorts
Mommy
either.
said if you ever hurt your balls, you better go around the corner, no matter what circumstances, and
You don't
check
want to
for
upset
yourself.
everyone.
I wasn't really sure what was going on because it didn't really hurt that bad, to be honest.
That's
You know?
fucking terrible, dude.
But then I went. It was horrible as soon as I opened it up. But we got arrested. I got arrested for skating there. So like while I was in the hospital though, after I came to 2 again.
How did that conversation go with the fucking doctor?
Oh, horrible.
God.
Horrible. But they had me in cuffs on the fucking bed.
Oh, Jesus
I'm like-
Christ. Could you
I'm like,
imagine
did I
this?
not go through enough?
For skateboarding?
Yeah, for literally skateboarding.
Dude,
He's fucking
We were
nuts
on
hanging
college
around like a
campus.
goddamn...
that's insane.
what is that thing we had before we were kids?
The ball and paddle.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
know
it called
what it's called,
paddleball?
but I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know it.
Clack, 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 clack.
Did you hear any of the story? His nut was hanging out of his fucking sack and
Yeah,
it
I
all the
got
way
you.
down to
It's
his shin.
fine.
Ah,
Yeah, you're all right
He's
now,
fine
right? You
now.
I got a fake one, but yeah.
know? Oh,
Yeah, I had,
okay.
to lose,
Good.
I had to lose one of them.
Son of a
Hey,
bitch.
man.
yeah, when it's hanging out
Less
by
likely to
your
get the bitch
ankle.
pregnant.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
There's
you
some
can
good
say
I always
so.
use that. And then, honestly, it's got me laid about 6 times. To
Nice.
be honest, because I got a gnarly scar down there.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You want to see my balls?
You got a zipper next to the zipper.
Once you tell
Oh,
that story
good.
at a party, some girl is always going to be like,
Wow.
"No
Check
way,
it
let me
out.
It's
see
almost
it."
a super power.
And once you see it,
It is, isn't
Yeah.
it?
you know, they're all right.
But then all of
That's
a
what
sudden
I
she's
do.
sucking on it, and
Exactly.
Yeah.
It works.
That's
It
what
works
I
for
do
me.
the same thing, but I'm like, it's so small. They're like, no, let me check it out, and then they're sucking it. Same thing.
I bet you can get it all the way down to the base, and maybe even fit the balls in your mouth. Let's see.
It's all at once.
all at
Fuck it,
once.
bro. Let's fuck it, man.
You ever had a mouthful of marshmallows? Check this out.
I don't think I have. Yeah, I probably have.
Hey,
Yeah, definitely.
mouthful of marshmallows.
I used to like microwaving my marshmallows, but I won't eat them now because they're filled with gelatin.
You mean there's not?
There's not organic marshmallows?
Not organic. How do people mix this up?
Or whatever, vegan.
marshmallows.
There are.
Vegoid.
How do we
But
mix it
they're-
up? Because we don't give a fuck.
Well, I know, but everybody's
I
like,
do.
you're gluten free? I'm like, no, I eat fucking bread, you asshole. I just don't particularly like to eat a lot of meat.
Sure.
I don't eat any meat.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't
But I eat some
fine.
cheese, so the vegans hate me because I'm like,
Cheese is
In
good.
between.
I'm like one of those zombie vampires.
You're like a transgender.
Like if
that
I was
still
just-
got your dick.
Yeah,
You're like,
Exactly.
yeah, like I want to be a chick, but I'm gonna keep my junk just in case.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'd keep my.
just in case I gotta join the military. Oh, they can't do that, can they?
Fuck.
Fucking Trump. You see that
Fucking
leeway? That's pretty
Trump.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. If you want to fight and die for something, like they're
I'm
gonna
not going.
let you do it for
I'm
you.
not going. He could go.
I like the thing you post. It's like, hold on, wait. I
yeah.
bet you I can make a bunch of liberals defend joining the army, join the
He
armed
was like,
forces.
how are you gonna do that? And I was like, he was just like, Donald
like-
Trump's just like, watch the tweets.
Watch this tweet. Watch this tweet. Something like that.
Right.
That's pretty good.
So we're under our numbers. Let's see if we can get them to join.
Yeah. That's funny shit.
Who
I don't
cares
think
about
there's-
anything? Why does anybody care about
From
anything?
what I've
Yeah,
heard,
right?
Vice did an article on it. And
Well, it doesn't affect
I think he
us 'cause we're
tweeted
not
it like an
making money
ignorant
off of
asshole,
it.
but
Yeah.
I think what the
Yeah.
real change
Well, but-
was
Fucking
is that the
care
medical that the U.S. government's not going to pay for a sex change. It's what the real change is. Trump just tweeted it like a fucking asshole and didn't explain it right. That's what I've read.
So
from
they can
Vice.
still join?
Yeah, they can still join. They can be in it. You can't go through a sex change while in the military.
Oh, is that it?
You can
That's
just
what
do
it really is,
You
but
can
Trump
do it
just
before
fucking-
and or after.
Yeah, and or after. That's fine.
Nice.
But
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree with that
But
kind
you're
of.
right. Trump was like,
well,
well, you can't
Vice
be
broke
out
it
of
down.
you can't be out of combat for.
Right.
Not
and-
that I
and
ever
to
would
be
wanna
on
be in combat.
hormones and all that shit. If
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Like, you
Did you
can't-
say on homos?
Yeah.
That's so rude. I
I
can't
took
believe
you like you were
said
saying
that.
something serious for a second.
Wow.
He said
Like,
no
no,
homos.
no.
No homos. I heard
No
him.
homos.
You ever have a guy suck your dick and say no homo afterwards?
No.
And then it was
No.
fine. Everything was
You
good.
ever go to a glory hole and then
No.
a guy says something at the end? You're like, fuck.
I read an article that
I don't
there's
think I've
I'd
done
be
that
afraid-
either. Yeah.
more frequent than we
Yeah,
think.
like, how do you find a glory
What's that?
hole?
Like
You're
dude
just like,
friends
hey,
just fucking each other.
Oh,
and
I
not
heard
saying
about
shit
that
it.
today.
Yeah.
What's that?
Is that like a Craigslist thing? finding glory
Probably.
holes.
I don't
It's like,
know.
Yeah, he would know.
I've never seen an ad.
He
for
found
it.
out when he was in his
I
cuffs.
don't know.
When his nut was hanging low, he's like, "Oh, there's a glory hole." He put the nut through there. That's how he lost it.
He's like,
It wasn't because of the
That's
surgery.
it. I got to go with elaborate skateboarding.
I heard about it. It's called bro something.
He's like, here, Steve. Here's your
Bromo or
testicle
something
back.
like that.
A bromo.
Something like that.
It ain't gay if I suck your dick.
So like
It's
instead.
like rural fellers. Actually, it's kind of like that Ozark thing.
Oh really?
It's like
I ain't gay.
it's like yeah, it's bro something. It's something hilarious.
Homosexual?
It's like, hey, let's go watch the game, suck each other off or whatever,
Yeah, no.
and then watch the game some more. Yeah, and you're like, and this thing he was saying, it's a lot more prevalent than
Than people
people
think.
Yeah,
Well, gay porn's a lot more prevalent than people think, so I
I
wouldn't
think
be
that's
surprised.
partly curiosity too.
It's
I'm
probably
sure.
more prevalent than porn
Well-
that most people watch. I don't know.
If there was
Well,
no
let's start
stigma
fucking each other, boys.
it's on the
Yeah.
PP cast.
On the PP cast.
That's why it's called the PP cast.
PP guys.
We make some big bucks.
The big bucks.
They're all like YouTube calls us on our phone.
Does porn still make money?
Hey guys, this
They
is
call us on your
Google.
All right, this is the
We got the
Google.
YouTubes
You
here.
think porn still makes money?
Hey, the YouTube's here.
Hey,
Off
Off
advertising.
advertisement.
They probably make a ton of money.
Yeah, I always wondered that because they used to be like the biggest business. I guarantee. it's
No,
not even
people still
close,
pay
though.
monthly payments and shit. It's
Why?
weird.
Why would you?
Because some guys
What
really
can I
get
not
into that
find
shit.
on Pornhub?
Most guys, I'd say a lot of guys are just like, fucking let me see fucking hole and let me get it out real quick. Those are the guys who aren't paying a subscription. But then there's guys that are
Make a
like,
story.
they get
or-
obsessed with certain porn stars.
Right.
Those are those
That's
assholes that go to those shows and are.
They're like, oh, so and so, yeah, so and so's going to the local porn shop. Let's go there. Yeah, like,
Hey, so
I
and
have
so's
seen
I
it,
gotta
like,
take a
Westwood
day
couple
off
times,
work.
like
yeah.
Mia Khalifa or whatever at the strip
That's what me and
club or
Mark
some
are doing.
shit.
What?
We're going to
Yeah.
Chicago horror show.
Where's that at?
Chicago.
In Chicago? When are we
Yeah,
going?
That's why it's called the Chicago
We
Horror
should buy.
Show.
I just want deep dish pizza.
We should just.
It takes a long time to cook, Mark.
I don't care.
You're gonna have to eat before you go.
I
And
say
do they
fuck
have
Else you're
bad-
gonna, you're gonna get hangry.
I say fuck that. We all buy tickets to go to Chip Chipperson live in New York. On
We should
September
do a
11th
BB vacation
Do it.
cast.
Let's
Do it
BB
live?
vacation.
and try to get Jim
I'm
or
down.
That'd
try
be
to get
something.
Chip on it.
You know,
Road
we should
show.
We can do a BB. We'll just invite everybody who's been on, and then anybody who could come can come. Then we'll go somewhere like.
like
We should go to somebody's podcast and do the podcast at
Right
their
at their
podcast.
that'd be hilarious because I bet Chip would be
We'll
about
get
that.
attention.
If you did that, I bet Chip would be about
No,
that.
he would want money. And
we don't
he'd be
listen.
mad.
We
Jim
don't have any
Norton's
friends
not
that do
gonna that.
podcasts.
No, I know. We'd go to a real podcast,
Yeah.
like one with the views.
Podcast the podcast.
No one will talk to us.
If we do it, they will if we set up with our podcast in there.
Just maybe. You never know.
We could go.
That could be the thing.
You know what we should do is everybody got their.
It's like a niche.
Does everybody have
No
their
one's ever-
passport?
Yeah.
I got to get mine again because I washed
Because
mine.
you're Mexican.
No, I washed mine when we got back from Jamaica. I left it in my shorts and I washed
Oh,
it.
You can
how'd
just
do
reorder
that?
one, can't
Yeah, that's easier than.
Yeah, I know.
It's not that hard to get one, but well, anyways, right around this time next year in Montreal, they do Just for Laughs. We should try to do a show up there. That'd be pretty sweet.
Just
It's
for
in
laughs.
Montreal, Canada.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Hey.
A.
Hey.
And it's just a bunch of comedians, and they all go do shit, and we can just act like we have a show. Try to get some press credentials somewhere.
Let's do it.
I'm saying.
Okay. You set it up. I'll be there.
Let's do it.
Just fucking you go up there. I think they got the Reefer up there, so you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'll be. Well,
You
Well,
need
what?
yeah, I'll be fine.
Passport for your reefer.
It's he's all got a passport for his torch.
Reefer's legal in Canada.
That's
or
what I'm
it will be
saying.
soon.
I know
By
it
this
is
time
in
next year, we're
BC.
gonna try to go to Just
British
for Laughs.
Columbia.
I would
And
so
do,
be in.
See, he knows what it is, and we'll do the live PP cast.
Live PP cast, PP cast.
Oh, did we do emails?
Or we can just
No,
hang a
we didn't do
Canadian
fucking
flag.
emails.
Yeah.
And act like
we were
we-
supposed to do that shit like 20 minutes ago.
Well, it's all Mark's fault.
It is.
I was
Mark.
waiting for a good break in the conversation.
No, it was perfect. We
I
did
know, I'm
good.
the best.
Okay.
No, I'm the best.
Oh God. I figured out the volume on this because I was mad last week that it wasn't loud enough. So let's see. This might be too loud, but fuck you guys.
Emails.
Of course, he would fucking ruin my life with this shit. Do you have a quarter-inch jack that I can plug into?
What does he need?
Can we play music? Can we play audio yet?
You need a quarter-inch.
Wait, is it Sabado?
Yeah, just plug it in. Hold on. There you go.
Because if it's Sabado.
What is it? Sabado with
Yeah, it's fucking PB.
PB.
Damn it. It's gonna
Is
be like
it him
some
jamming?
Radiohead
Oh,
song or
good.
some shit.
All right.
Yeah,
Tell me when you're ready.
Radiohead. He doesn't seem like a
Is it playing?
Radiohead fan.
Oh, he's a huge Radiohead.
really? Yeah,
He's
that's funny.
fucking.
I am too, kind of. Not huge, but I like Radiohead.
Am I playing?
Yeah, they're not
No,
bad.
no,
you know?
yet,
They
not
got
yet.
Good
Okay.
shit.
All right,
So-
everybody, pay attention.
All right, this is from PB, and the it's entitled "Can We Play Audio Yet?" with a question mark, and I'm about to play whatever this is.
I swear if it's
Okay.
Linkin
Is it
Park song, I'm
Playing?
gonna be
Fuck
pissed.
you, Paul. It ain't playing. I'll kill you.
Now hold on.
I mean, PB. Uh-oh.
Here it's come.
The company behind the representation of that there Lady Gaga. Them fucking assholes. Ugh. Does turn out that they were the responsible party, the most likely folks that you'd put your finger at, and Lou Reed's dying.
He's always talking about Lou Reed. Fuck Lou Reed.
Yeah, what's he
I
done
blame
recently?
Lou
Who
Reed's
cares?
death. Their most obvious fucking finger to wag is at them. Yeah, no laughing fucking matter.
I keep getting,
That was it.
what you call him.
Great
Was that his email?
That was the email. That's the only thing he sent. Yeah, and it's called Lady Gaga's. I couldn't see the whole name of it, so the name of the file.
I got some.
What's that?
I probably have some stuff from him too.
All right. Well, I got two more emails.
Go
so-
for it.
All right.
You
so
should.
the next email is from PB. Oh, and it's another
dear.
audio file. And this one's called Driving Duty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
I just picture the
Fucking
Joker in The
Christ.
Dark Knight.
So, you want to know what the fuck is up? I'll tell you what the fuck is up.
What's up?
So, anyway, I'm driving down a fucking road. Hey, university for all y'all locals. Anyway, speed limit's 35 miles an hour. It's strictly 2 fucking lanes each direction. There's trees and
What's he got
shit.
in the
And
background?
this fucking scumbag, man, he's on his bicycle. He's riding down. He's riding. There's no fucking physical way in any fucking four-door for.
You got cut the fuck off, Paul. All right. Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
We have to go back to the beginning. Sorry.
Oh, dear.
fucking Christ. So you want to know what the fuck is up? I'll tell you
What's
what
up?
the fuck is up.
What's up, Paul?
So anyway, I'm driving down a fucking road. A university for all y'all locals.
University.
Anyway, speed limit's
He was
35
spying
miles
on
an
us.
hour. It's strictly 2 fucking lanes
2
each
fucking
direction.
lanes.
There's trees and shit. And this fucking scumbag, man, he's on his
What's in the
bicycle. He's
background?
riding down. He's riding. There's no fucking physical way
Radiohead.
in any fucking
is
four-
Radiohead, isn't
four
it?
fucking
I don't
door,
know.
4 fucking wheel car that you could pass this son of a bitch. No fucking way in the
You said
world
that
you
it
can.
should be said.
Right?
Could be.
So I'm honking, I'm fucking honking, I'm honk, honk. Nah, move the fuck over. And so he finally just like fucking moves the fuck over enough for me to pass. And then what do you know? I gotta stop at a fucking light, right?
Uh-oh.
And who the fuck comes up next to me? But this fucking jerk off. And he's just like, hey buddy, share the road. I'm like, I'll share the fucking road with you when you could do 35 fucking miles an hour, asshole. I'll share the road with your fucking brains and blood all over it.
Oh,
Huh?
dear.
That wasn't even the worst of it.
Uh-oh. It's still
So
going.
my gears are all grinded up at this point, right?
Gears are grinded.
Anyway, this fucking woman, straight the fuck up, cuts me the fuck off, nearly fucking hit my fucking front fender. I'm like, what the fuck? And I honk, honk, honk. And so I pull up next to the lady. I'm like, watch where you're going, you fucking slut. And she's like, ah? And I'm like, don't pretend you're not a fucking slut either. You got 3 fucking shitty kids in your fucking car, you asshole. So I tell you what, man, I got to chill. Fuck out.
He's on a roll. Is that the end of it?
Yep.
We got one more email?
Yeah,
Is
dude.
it an audio email?
I don't know.
Oh, dear.
Okay, I don't think so, actually.
We have
okay.
Paul here without Paul.
Okay.
It's nice.
You want to turn me down so I can unplug?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. This one's entitled Fuck the Subject from PB.
Oh, dear.
I tell you what, boys, after a solid night of Irish drinking, a gentleman takes his paws upon his face and feels out any abnormalities. If there are none, well then, you live to box another day. Signed, Dan.
No. Was
that's
that someone
good.
who stole his email? Was it someone else?
I don't know. He sent it yesterday.
Same email, right?
Emails.
He
Oh,
sent it
that was so
yesterday at
scary.
5:30.
Right on.
No, that's very scary.
Because he's already admitted.
planning
my
ahead.
was PB. I mean,
Whoa.
oh, you're not even drunk, bro. What
I
the
know.
fuck?
It's not as bad as I am. I'm clumsy boy.
I'm with clumsy.
There's some
boy.
towels in there hanging, probably. Okay. Oh, well, anybody got any plugs this week?
Yeah.
Plugs. No.
That
I'm
you,
doing nothing.
nothing?
Nothing.
I think I'll play some guitar at some point.
I just got a plug for promethazine.
What? What's that?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
That's a drug for sure.
If it's a zine, it's a drug.
I've
don't know
definitely
what
heard
it
of
is.
it.
I heard it in a rap, and it's been
Yeah.
it's been a rap that I've been saying.
Oh,
over
is
and
that
over
that
again.
weird,
Miramasa?
Oh, no, I don't know. Isn't that like,
Miramasa, man.
what's Miramasa?
He's this English UK producer, but he has a bunch of people on his newest album. And that
Like,
song that I'm talking
From
about
Japan?
is ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
No, it's
Zap
UK.
Rocky.
Miramasa.
This UK
Miramasa.
producer from
That sounds like a
Japan.
Japanese thing.
So
I thought it
there's-
was Japanese too because in his first album he has one of the one of the names of the song was the yen sign, and then it said in parentheses cash. So that's where I got my cash money in yen, son.
So there's a Aesop Rocky and Aesop Rock.
Yes.
Oh,
Which
A$AP
one
Rock
was
is the talented?
first?
A$AP Rock.
Which one? Aesop Rock. Okay,
And he's the
that's
talented.
What I thought.
He's the actual talented one.
Which one?
Right, Aesop Rock.
He's on Ramsayers, A$AP Rock.
Aesop Rock. Okay,
Yeah.
I
He
remember.
actually
Yeah.
plays
Oh,
drums.
I'm
he
just
plays
so
real
curious.
instruments.
No.
I'm
You,
just-
so you're thinking Aesop, and then this is ASAP, ASAP.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
but still, like, surely the other one heard of the other
Yeah,
one
yeah,
before.
yeah, definitely.
You know, like,
I've always thought that. It always kind of pissed me off. I've never done any
Oh,
research
it's two
on it, but-
people?
Yeah, it's two different people.
How
ASAP
do you
Rock and
think about
ASAP
that?
Rocky. So it's
Yeah.
two different things.
Right, right.
I don't even associate the two. I forgot about him actually.
What?
How do you feel about that,
I don't know.
brother?
Every time I hear A$AP Rocky, I always think A$AP Rocky.
right. Well, and I can't help, but I was pretty sure that Aesop Rock was first.
Oh,
But
by like 10 years.
right, yeah, because I mean I've heard of him for a long time, but I've never heard of Aesop Rocky until
Yeah.
all this.
What I like about that Miramasa album is that he took
It's
a bunch.
Japanese?
No.
So is it like R2 or RJD2 type shit?
Sorta.
You know,
Yeah,
kinda like
yeah,
hip hop
yeah.
producer type
Mhm.
stuff, and he just like does his thing, and then
and
has,
everyone
like,
came on
guest-
the album, and he had a
guest
feature
people and
on
shit.
every album. But
Right.
his first album was with no one; it was just him.
Okay.
And it was just the beats. And then this time he got everyone. But the thing is, he got all kinds of people, and he like got their best performance or something, dude. Because like I love the fucking whole album, dude. And like there's like Designer, that fucking retarded mumble rap motherfucker.
Right.
Like and that's a fantastic song on there. Like Charlie XCX, which she's like this like Brit pop chick with like these like
Huge
fantastic
tits. Nice.
tits. Yeah, but like
Like
Uh,
these tits on screen?
oh, shit.
Hey, man, look what I figured out.
That's
That's pretty
hilarious.
good.
Look what I figured out,
you can
Mark.
save
Hold
it?
on.
Is that Chris?
Oh
Yeah, he's our third cast.
I like it.
That's
I didn't know you
fantastic.
could save it. That's dope.
But he got the best performance from everyone. Like he made a fantastic album.
You know an album I discovered recently? You ever listen? Yeah, I mean, you guys fans of Black Keys at all?
Who?
Black Keys?
Black Keys. No.
But they had an album called Black Rock. You might like this, Mark.
You know the Black Keys. I'm sure you know the Black Keys, right?
I think I've heard the name, but I couldn't tell you a song.
Mike, you know the Black Keys, though.
Yes,
like
I
Dan
do.
Auerbach?
Yeah.
Have you heard their album Black Rock?
Mm.
They did like a rap album.
Oh, really?
It's not. I mean, obviously, it's not them rapping, but and it's still like their bluesy, like beat, like guitar and shit. But it
Mhm.
just has like Mos Def, Jadakiss.
Really?
Dude, it's dope. It really
Did it
is.
come out after all the popular shit in the early 2000s?
It was like 2008, 2007.
Okay, so it was around that time.
Yeah,
So it was
kinda.
around that time when they're just riding the wave.
I knew Black Keys.
They had been around for
before that.
15
Right.
years, and then they finally
Right,
hit
right.
the fucking
I
mainstream.
knew
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
big come up and shit. You know, like I was a huge fan before that. His friend turned me on to him, and they were still like recording shit in their garage. But I still like their new shit though. I mean, it's not as good as their old shit, but they're
Yep.
good for mainstream blues.
Yeah, I bought singles on vinyl,
Right.
and I thought
So
they were cool and everything, and then I got really over it. And then as soon as they were like dicks about the streaming thing, I was like, fuck it.
Right. That's kind of how even Metallica. Fuck that.
About the
Right.
streaming thing.
But
just didn't
They
wanna
were
be a
one of the
part
first
it.
people to not put their music on streaming services because they don't get enough.
Yeah.
I mean, all
Right, you
I
get
it.
pennies.
Yeah, I
But
get
you
it.
should check out Black Rock. It's dope. It really is.
I
It's got
did.
all kinds
Is it
of
on a
crap.
streaming service now? Because otherwise, I won't fucking check it out.
To be honest, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't-
Okay. Well, then fuck
Since
them.
I switched to Droid, I haven't used a streaming service because I can get it all for free.
What?
Since
Yeah,
I've switched
boy.
to Droid, I haven't used a streaming service because I can get it all for free.
Oh, what do you mean? On what?
My Droid lets me do torrents.
Oh, so you got torrents going.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let's download the album.
That's
Fuck it.
still a
No, that's cool.
Like,
I,
what's the hip? Well, I don't even know if you can say.
I do that for
but,
my
yeah.
iPod.
Plus, I don't know. I have 100 because I can
You
do
got an
mini
iPod?
memory cards
Yeah,
in my
for
phone
my
too.
car.
Are they getting rid of them?
Yeah, they're getting rid of them.
Oh yeah, they just quit.
Of
The last
iPods?
one that doesn't
I'm
do
got-
Wi-Fi just died this week. Like the Nano, like they're not making any.
Yeah,
new
they're
ones.
taking the Nano, the Shuffle, and all that shit out of the.
The only
fucking
ones
lineup.
you can, the only
The
ones in production
iPod
have
Touch.
internet and.
So you can't use it.
No, you can use
No,
it.
you can use
if
them.
you have one. They're just not
Yeah.
making it anymore.
Oh, okay.
They're just not gonna
They're
make
done
them anymore.
making them.
Yeah, fuck.
I was
Good,
gonna say,
because if you
They
had
want
one,
just
fuck
buy a
'em,
fucking
right?
iPhone, motherfucker.
I don't know. Fuck
I
that.
say I
brother.
love my iPod
That's my
Classic
brother.
because I have an iPod Classic 120 gig.
I
But
like it.
never used it. I love it, but I never.
He's a
used
different brother, though. Look, I had to try out two different brothers.
I
See?
like it. That's pretty good. That's what you've been doing this whole time. I like it.
It. Yeah, I was wondering why you got all quiet for a second.
Well, I needed some of this Miller Lite,
You needed
It
some
was upstairs.
alcohol.
and then we drank the rest of that Bull A.
We finished.
That's
it.
terrible.
I figured it was Bull A, but it was just Bullet.
Yeah, I think it's Bullet.
Hey, look, I figured out how to do
Media content. Ooh,
YouTubes and shit. But
Oh,
do you know what the problem is?
what's the problem?
It didn't go to the audio.
It doesn't come to this still. I can't figure out how to do it.
My great
Live
grandmother Ellie
feed
Mae
gets
started
it.
making these
Oh,
meatballs
but it doesn't
back
come
in
to.
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
1843. She'd come off the railroad to
Google.
be a meatball woman.
Anything can be solved with Google.
She
Yeah,
must
I
have
know.
served
That makes
meatballs
me
in
angry.
this town from
Doesn't it?
1843
Well, look,
to
I got the internet on my.
1843 and
On my show, on my
On
TV
my
show.
show. Oh fuck! I didn't want it anymore. I was scared.
Yeah, good.
So, anyways, you guys got
Go home.
Me and Mark had a show.
We had a show.
It went pretty good.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
how was
alright.
it?
What was that?
We played
Wait.
with the Bastard Sons and their punk band, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
It was
kind
like
of
a
really
ska
punk.
punk.
Ska punk.
Ska
Oh, yeah.
punk. That sounds weird.
What
They
was
were
it?
actually really
Southern
good.
punk was the description someone gave to me.
Oh, well, that
Southern
works.
punk.
Whatever, I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Is that
actually
country
pretty
with
good.
some attitude? That's
Yeah,
what it
well,
sounds
that's
like.
what they said. They were like, "We're country with attitude."
You know what was cool about that bass player is that he
bass?
played an Ibanez as well, and it was the BTB series as well, but it
Uh-huh.
didn't have the cutout on the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it only had the bottom cutout.
Interesting. So I had a little extra wood for.
Sustain,
Yeah, that's
Yep.
nice.
and it was a 6-string.
You didn't hear me on stage. I was like, "Hey, this is your BTB," like joking, and you didn't hear me
What do you
because
mean?
it was behind my amp the whole show. You could have played on it. I would have gave it to you.
Oh, really?
I would have snuck it to you.
Nice, dude.
It looked like it had a shit ton of space between those fucking strings, man.
Yeah, but my 6-string's kind of like that too.
Was it a 6-string?
Those BTVs are nice.
Yeah, they're nice 6-strings, man. They're good basses all around. And actually, you know what is weird? in practice, I like the sound of my Fender, and then live, my fucking 6-string sounds way better than the
You
fucking.
think so?
Yeah, it's fucking
Probably
weird.
maybe a little more refined. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like way more
'Cause
tighter and
you bought that used for like $700 or something, right?
800.
So when it was
What's
brand
that, the
new, it's
BTV
probably
or
like
1200.
Yeah.
Was that the BTV?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. it
So
was
I
a-
bet it has a little bit better wiring and shit. That's probably about it.
Yeah. No.
But it-
but-
So
yeah.
you could probably
Live.
upgrade your pickups and shit on your without spending a ton of money, like buying like a high end.
Fender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably put those electronics in that. Because the cool
dude,
thing
you can
about
do whatever
Fender
you
is you
want,
can
man.
pop off the front and like
Right.
the. Hey. Hey I'm waving to myself. Like all the electronics are built into that faceplate on like Strats and shit. I don't know if yours is like that, but you unscrew the fucking top and you just put the new one on, and you just have to plug it in wherever it plugs in. But
Oh, okay.
you gotta solder it and shit.
Hey.
But they usually line up pretty fucking good.
Hell,
No?
motherfucking yeah.
I keep looking for it. It's behind me. That's why. I'm like, look at it. See that whole white plate?
Yeah.
All
Oh,
the
I know.
pickups are built into
No.
that white plate. That's crazy. So you just pop off that white plate and everything's connected.
That's cool.
Crazy.
It's Fender's, bro.
Fender, man.
Fender.
Squire.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put the end of the music shit on. You
Ding,
guys-
ding, 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 ding.
No, the other one, the sad
Oh,
one.
No.
Don't you guys have anything to say?
No.
Don't get AI.
I'm going home.
Watch Ozark. Kitty cats are scary.
I want a Chipotle burrito.
That sounds
Does
good.
sound good as fuck.
The Mooch wants Chipotle.
The
Mooch
Mooch wants
does
a
want-
Chipotle.
Did you know Qdoba's open till 11?
Yeah, I know.
So if you can't make it to
That's
Chipotle at 10,
You
you
can go
got
down
the
street.
Qdoba.
Doba.
Then on the weekend, you go to that illegal house, and they're open till 2.
You know, I'm pretty sure
Legal
there's a
Pete's?
place over on Federal and Iliff.
It's 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tacos Rapido.
Yeah. I gone there a lot.
Taco. What's
Brothers
that?
Bread,
Tacos
Gmail.
Rapido.
Where?
Iliff and Federal.
They're actually
or
pretty
Evans
good
and
tacos,
Federal.
too.
Sorry.
Oh.
What?
They
Okay.
actually got pretty good food and
Dude,
shit too.
like Colorado burrito.
BrothersBrer.com.
Nice.
Colorado burrito.
Say goodbye to my brother, everyone.
Okay, bye, brother.
Big ups.
I like his
Chris.
titties.
Tacos Rapido.
Nice titties, Chris.
Nice titties, Chris.
Nice titties, Chris.
Nice titties.